Hi, this is Zipporah, and this is the number 7 episode of Number Street Film and Music. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Come on. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread.
What's the deal? This is Pistol P, and this is the 7th episode of Number Street Film and Music. I know I took a little break. This is the first video this year. So you're the first interview this year. That's crazy. But we about to get into it. I got
Zipporah
here with me today, and she been going crazy. We just flew down to Atlanta, shot a dope video. Make sure y'all go follow her on Instagram at
_Z.E.
Yeah, and like her videos, subscribe. She got it on her YouTube channel as well, so make sure y'all subscribe to her page. What's your page?
On my YouTube,
Yeah.
Zipporah E. That's ZIPPORAHE.
Yeah, so make sure y'all subscribe right now. We about to get into it. So, what Zipporah, what made you start rapping?
I really just wanted to spread the gospel for real, and my talent is music. I've been singing since I was little, so I just combined the two together, and that's what really motivated me to start.
Okay. I like that. So, what made you get into gospel music? Cause I've been knowing you for a while, and I know you wasn't always deep into gospel music. So what made you get into gospel music?
Well, when I got saved a couple of years ago, I just decided to give my life to Christ, and the music just helped me follow through with that.
Okay. And how far is you trying to go with the music?
All the way, as far as God could take me.
I feel that. So, let's take it back a little bit.
Okay.
So, how was you raised? How did you grow up?
I grew up in the church. I grew up Kojic, for most people that don't know. And I basically grew up in the church, was Christians as a baby, baptized and everything. And yeah, pretty much that.
Okay, I like that. All right, so how was your parents growing up?
My parents was really, really strict since I grew up in a Christian home. My father, rest in peace. Mm-hmm. But he really was strictly, because he grew up under Bishop Mason. Most people don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. So what is that?
He was the founder of the Church of God of Christ.
Okay.
So we grew up under there, so we had a really strict upbringing. So, and my mother, she was under Church of God in Christ too. So I got a lot of foundation under Church of God in Christ. Okay,
and when you say strict, what was so strict about them?
Being saved and everything.
So
no smoking, no drinking, no partying, no clubbing and stuff like that. Just really up under the church.
Okay, I got you. All right, so rest in peace to your dad, for real.
Mm-hmm.
How did that affect you once that?
Man, it was we lost one of the rooted, strong-hearted people in our family. Everybody took it hard, from my mama's side of the family to my daddy's side of the family. He was 72 when he passed, so he lived a good life.
Oh, yeah. That's a long life for sure.
Yeah.
In today's time with all this COVID and, staying where we stay in the city in Detroit, it's a blessing to reach that age, for real. All right, so who would you say is your motivation?
My motivation gotta be Jesus himself. Himself. I mean, what better motivation than a man that died on the cross for everybody?
Facts. But in the music industry, who would you say you look up to, or who do you listen to?
I really listen to J Moss and Canton Jones, and I like the old school type of gospel, the foot stomping, church clapping type of gospel. And I kind of try to put that in the mix with the rap. So that's why in a lot of my songs I be humming. A lot of my songs I be singing.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I try to like mix that in with the rap so I can get the young people attention and the older crowd too.
Yeah. I like
so,
that.
Yeah.
I like that. So, like, do you have anything lined up, like any shows?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I do a lot of performances at churches.
Okay.
Concerts I'm working on.
Okay. And how many songs do you got out so far?
Right now I got a good 10.
10. And like, where can the people find your music at?
Right now I'm just on YouTube and Instagram.
On YouTube and Instagram. Do you got any songs like on Spotify or?
No, I'm really not focused on like getting the money from it. I'm really more so focused on pushing the gospel and trying to reach people. So I really don't have music like on Spotify and Apple Music. I'm just really basically on Instagram and YouTube.
Okay. And like, so how do you write your music? Do you like is it certain like situations that happen in your life and you know?
Yeah, for my one song Testimony, I was basically just telling everybody like the things that I've been through. Like most people don't understand, like I've been through a lot in my life, like from going to like mental institutions to like you know, just going through crazy relationships. So I basically just put all of that in one song.
Yeah.
And that's the song Testimony that I really is dear to my heart.
Okay.
And basically when I write my music, I just give me a little cup of tea. Sometimes I go sit on the porch. I be like, all right, God, what you want me to say? And he'll just tell me what to say, and I write it down. Ooh, I'm about to. Ooh, because it's
a touchy subject.
Yeah, it's a touchy subject. But he basically be telling me what he want me to tell the people, and that's what I do.
Okay. Would you rather be an independent artist or would you sign to a label?
I think I stay independent because I think when you go to a label, you know, you're really not in control of your music. And like me and the mission I'm trying to accomplish, I need to have control.
Yeah.
So I can push what I need to push and not push what I don't need to push.
I feel you. Like, I always say, like, it's two different sides, though, because, like, some people say, yeah, I was signed to an industry because once you sign to an industry, they can take your music to different levels for real. And, you know, so it's, I don't know, it's back and forth. Like, it's hard to decide, but I don't know, you know, to each his own for real. How was you in school? Like, how was you growing up in school?
In school, I was an athlete. I played basketball, but I was more so into my books. So, yeah, that's pretty much. Because, you know, you got to have the books to do the sports.
Oh, yeah, facts. What school did you go to?
Well, I went to King High School, but I graduated from Mumford.
Okay. Did you go to college?
Yeah, I did a little bit at Western Michigan. I did a semester.
Okay. What you go for?
Business.
Okay, I can definitely see that. Yup. So, like, what are you trying to be in life?
The best gospel rapper I could be. That's it. That's the goal.
How did you? We just came back from Atlanta, right?
Right.
And how did you get in contact with the artist that you featured on the song?
You talking about Emmanuel the Prophet?
Yeah.
I basically reached out to him and I was like, hey, I got this song that I want to do and I want to feature you in it. And he was like, okay, let's do it. I sent him the song and everything and he was feeling it. So we just collabed on that and it turned out to be a hit.
Yeah, for real. And y'all make sure y'all check it out. Out of all the artists you know, like, what's your top 3 artists that you want to work with?
Okay, number 1, I want to work with Kiera Sheard. Number 2, I want to work with Canton Jones.
Okay.
And number 3, I want to work with Mary Mary. And
what made you say these artists?
I grew up listening to a lot of Mary Mary. So in the church, we would sing a lot of Mary Mary songs. So that's one reason I want to work with them. I want to work with Kiera Sheard because she been in the game for a minute with the gospel. So I think that'll be a good collaboration.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to work with Canton Jones because his music got me through a lot of hard times.
Okay.
So that's another reason why I want to work with him.
Okay, I got you. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I see myself in a totally different, what's the word I'm looking for? Space. So I plan on be doing music 24/7. I plan on traveling to different locations like the Philippines and everything, pushing the gospel music because that's just what I want to do. And yeah, plan on having a family.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And yeah, that's about it.
All right, for sure. I like that. Like, you know, you always got to elevate in life, for real.
Right.
You know, so you can't sit still, you know, you gonna miss everything, you know, everything. All right, so what was the first song that you ever made?
The first song that I made was Prodigal Daughter.
Prodigal Daughter. And like, just what made you want to be like, you know what, I think I wanna record this song and shoot a video, get a video shot for it and everything?
I was sitting on the porch one day with my cup of tea, talking to God like, God, what is it that you want me to do? And at this time, I had just got saved, re-saved, because I've been through a lot in my life, so I just got saved again. And he was like, try to get everybody that you know back to the church. So that's where Prodigal Daughter came from, and the chorus is back to the church. So I'm trying to get everybody that used to be in the church, that want to come to church and don't know how to come to church, and people that just don't want to come to church, back to the church before it's too late, because we really don't know how much time we got left.
Yeah, with all this stuff happening right now, it's like, I don't know, this new generation, it's like, it's not a lot of people listening to church music,
right,
and not going to church and all this stuff, and it's just crazy nowadays. Like, it's just too much going on. Like, if you look on social media, you see like Lil Uzi Vert just like pushing the devil and all type of stuff like that. So what do you think about that?
I think they need Jesus. They really do. All we can do for real is pray for them and hope that they turn their life around, because like I said, we don't know how much time we have left. And I would hate to see somebody go the wrong way, you know, when they could choose the right way. Yeah. So
what's like a situation you would say like God really like saved you in your life? Like, have you ever like what can I say? Have you ever did something, well, was about to do something, then you just heard a voice like say, you know, don't do that?
Every day.
Okay.
Every day. Every day. Like, you could be driving and turn down the wrong street, and God be like, don't go that way. Something gonna happen. But it's up to you if you gonna listen. You might say, you don't know what you're talking about, and go down there, and you get a flat tire. Or you be like, okay, I ain't gonna go that way, and be straight.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, every day I hear that voice.
Okay. All right. So what part of the city did you grow up in?
The west side.
West side. How would you say like the environment was over there?
I'll say compared to the east side, we got a lot more grass. But I say it's more the street that I grew up on is more like, because I grew up with like a lot of older people, so they more so like family oriented. So, you know, if one of us get in trouble, we all get in trouble.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, yeah. And my dad used to be like the pillar of the little community. So they'll be like, hey, Mr. Eddie, and he'd be like, hey, nah, you know. So it was like a family.
Okay. So like, how many siblings do you have?
I got an older brother, an older sister, and a younger sister. So, and then it's me. So all together it's 4 of us.
Okay, so you like in the middle?
Yeah, I'm the middle girl.
Okay, that's cool. So like, how do you get along with your siblings though?
we got a little relationship. Now, growing up, it was something crazy because you know, growing up with your siblings, y'all be fighting and arguing and everything. But now it's like we closer than ever.
Okay, that's good.
Like my brother, when we just came back from Atlanta, he drove 12 hours coming and going just to be there with me.
Dang, and you said he stay in where he stay?
Oklahoma.
That's crazy. That is a long drive. But you know, he wants to support his sister, so you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah. For
real. So you just got like you got family like all over for real, like just, or everybody like, well, mostly everybody in the city?
I think mostly everybody in the city. I got some in Florida, some in Atlanta, and I think that's about it.
All right, so this part of the show, I like to do like, are you smarter than 5th grader questions? So you ready?
Okay.
All right, first question. What's the biggest continent in the world?
Continent, North America, South America, Europe. Is it Africa?
Stop it. Get some help.
Nah. The biggest continent is Asia.
Oh, I just said Asia.
All right, second question. What's heavier, a pound of stones or a pound of cotton?
Wouldn't it be a pound of stone?
Oh my God! Wow!
They both a pound.
Okay,
oh my
that's
gosh,
a trick
she
question.
doing horrible at these trick questions, man.
That's a trick question.
Oh my God. All right, so look, this is an easy one. And I know you all about the money, so you know this one.
Okay.
Okay. How many terms did Benjamin Franklin serve as president? 1 or 2?
Benjamin Franklin. You got me on a bad day.
You know this one for sure. I know you do.
Is it 1?
Oh!
He was never president.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I thought you knew that. That's crazy.
Benjamin Franklin.
On a $100 bill, he was never president. Ever.
So what was he?
He was a part of the Congress and everything, but he wasn't president.
I knew that.
All right, so spell ghost.
GHOST.
Spell roast.
ROAST.
What do you put in a toaster?
Bread.
She got that one. She got that one.
I had to think about it because I was gonna say toast, but I'm like, wait, when they come out, it's toast.
How old are you?
I'm 26 now, but I'll be 27th on April 14th.
Okay. If you were born 8 years ago, how old would you be?
Now you got me doing math. I can count, right? 8 years ago, I would be. Wait.
No, the question is, if you was born 8 years ago, how old would you be?
If I was born 8 years ago,
Yeah.
26, 24, 22, 21, 20. Wouldn't I be like 19?
Nah. You would
Why?
be 8.
If I was born 8 years ago?
If you was born 8 years ago, you would be 8 years old right now.
Wait. Wait. If I was born 8 years ago, I'd be 8.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. If you was born 8 years ago, from today, you'll be 8 years old.
Wow. I'm a baby. I'm a baby.
Oh my God,
I'm a
bro.
baby.
That's crazy.
I did not know that.
Oh man.